Great news, the realtor just called and you just sold your 1,000 square foot home in LA for, get this, $1.5 million. Something like this baby is an example. Yeah, you read that price right. That's an actual MLS listing in LA. And guess what? You're moving to Oklahoma, specifically Edmond, Oklahoma, and that begs the question, what will that $1.5 million get you in your soon-to-be new hometown? And more precisely, what are the specific Edmond neighborhoods where you need to be looking? Well, that's the reason I made this video, to help you with those choices and answer the key question, where to buy that $1 million mansion in Edmond. Not a bad problem to have, right? So continuing with our hypothetical, with your $1.5 million in your hot little hands after the sale, what do you do next? Well, being the brilliant researcher that you are, you connect with your friendly local Oklahoma City realtor. Hint, that would be me. We have an initial chat and I send you some examples of $1 to $1.5 million homes, and you know what? You're shocked at what you find. Why? Well, for the same money, there are houses in Edmond 3 and 4 times the size of your house in LA. Need some examples? How about something like this? Or this? Or this? All of these are in Edmond. Now, some of these are even less than 1.5 million, so you have some money left over. Now, why Oklahoma, you may ask? Well, you're heading there because you heard about the low cost of living and, case in point, the affordable housing. Some of the most affordable housing in the country, by the way. And now you're seeing it for yourself. Talk about value for money. What a huge difference. Now, as mentioned, our low cost of living and affordable housing prices are the main draws for many who are heading to Oklahoma these days for a fresh start. And speaking of California, I talk here about why so many are saying adios to the Golden State. Before we go any further, let me introduce myself. My name is Lynn Taggart, and I'm a realtor here in the Edmond area. I make these videos to help others considering a move here understand more about their potential new home. Now, if that's you, pick up the phone, call, or text me, and let's talk. I'd love to meet you. My contact information is shown down below. So if you're thinking of making a move, comment below. Why are you thinking about leaving where you're currently living? Curious. I'm really curious. Also, if you appreciate videos like this one, do me a huge favor. Hit the like and subscribe buttons and hit the notifications bell icon as well. This signals YouTube that, you know what, you like the content I'm putting out. Okay, so back to our hypothetical. You've now zeroed in on Edmond, but what neighborhoods should you be looking at? Well, that's the purpose of this video, and that's where I come in. I'll briefly cover 5 Edmond luxury neighborhoods where you stand a good chance of being surrounded by other $1 million homes. Because you know, you wouldn't want your house to be the most expensive one on the block, right? Okay, so here are the 5 Edmond luxury neighborhoods we'll be focusing on today, selected based on having the most $1+ million homes sold in the last year. So in no particular order, here they are. In West Edmond, we have 1, Gaillardia, 2, Rose Creek, 3, Fairview Farms and Waterstone, which is across the street from Fairview Farms. In North Edmond, we have Oak Tree, and then we have Iron Horse Ranch and Black Oak and Iron Horse Ranch, rounding out the 5. It also should be noted that 3 of the 5, Gaillardia, Rose Creek, and Oak Tree, all feature a golf course, or in the case of Oak Tree, golf courses, as one of their primary amenities. All right, so let's get started. Number 1, Gaillardia. Located in West Edmond, shown here, development of the Gaillardia Country Club Edition began in 1998, and today it stands as one of the most affluent private neighborhoods in the greater Oklahoma City area. Covering over 600 acres, the addition features a championship golf course, junior Olympic-sized pool, tennis and pickleball facilities, business meeting and banquet facilities, and the crown jewel, a 55,000 square foot French Normandy-inspired clubhouse, recognized as one of the top 100 clubhouses in the world. It's also home to some of the most expensive homes in the area. Large palatial estate-style homes are the norm here. Lots of affluent folks live here, doctors, lawyers, and business owners among them. Homes here routinely sell for $750,000 up to $3 million and more. To prove the point, there have been 13 homes here that sold for over $1 million in the last year alone, and several of these for much more than that. Examples of these recent sales are shown here. As opposed to the old money neighborhood of Nichols Hills in Oklahoma City, Gaillardia is the upstart newcomer, where a lot of the new money resides in North Oklahoma City. Number 2, Rose Creek. Now just down the road from Gaillardia is Rose Creek, shown here on the corner of Northwest 164th and May. Now, Rose Creek is another private community with a golf course as its primary amenity. Rose Creek is often perceived as Gaillardia's little brother Not quite as affluent, not quite as snooty as Gaillardia, with homes for the most part that are not nearly as large or expensive as what you'll find in their big brother. Developed beginning in 2003, the community now boasts around 650 homes with average home prices running about $800,000. I know all about Rose Creek. My wife and I built a custom home here in 2008 and lived here for 12 years until 2020. Rose Creek also features tennis and newly added pickleball courts, a fabulous aquatic center for the kiddos with water slides, and also there's a playground, meeting and banquet facilities, and a clubhouse there. However, Rose Creek's 10,000 square foot clubhouse obviously pales in comparison to the 55,000 square foot monstrosity in Gaillardia. Homes here are a little more modest in size and price-wise, but 7 homes here did sell for over $1 million in the last year. And some examples of these recent sales are shown here. Heading east from Rose Creek is Fairview Farm and, across the street, Waterstone. They're both shown here on this map. Fairview Farm, in stark contrast to Gaillardia and Rose Creek, while gated, is not a country club and has no real amenities to speak of. No golf course, no Olympic-sized swimming pool, no tennis courts, nada. But as you can see in this footage I recently shot, it's just a beautiful neighborhood with large, stately homes on very large lots that surround a beautiful lake. With a total of around 200 homes, home prices here range from around $600,000 to well over $2 million. Average home price in this edition is about $1 million. Beautiful homes in a quiet, well-kept neighborhood, but really nothing else, which is perfectly fine with those that live there. In the last year, there have been 6 homes in Fairview Farm that have sold for over $1 million, examples of which are shown here. Now, sitting due east of Fairview Farm, directly across Western Avenue, is Waterstone, a brand new gated addition by developer and builder Bill Roberts that has just 65 home sites. As you can see in this footage, this new development features a beautiful clubhouse, a fitness center, and a fantastic pool. As opposed to Gaillardia, Rose Creek, and Fairview Farm, Waterstone's home designs range from contemporary to transitional to French, and all feature clean, modern designs. Despite being new, sales activity here has been very, very high. In the last year, there have been 5 homes which have sold for over $1 million. A few of these sold homes are shown here. Now, we head to North Edmond and our last 2 neighborhoods. Number 4, Iron Horse Ranch and Black Oak at Iron Horse Ranch. Located north of Coffee Creek Boulevard, both east and west of Coltrane, sits Iron Horse Ranch on the west side of Coltrane, and the more affluent annex, Black Oak at Iron Horse Ranch on the east side of Coltrane. Both neighborhoods are gated. Now, looking at both neighborhoods, average home price here run about $750,000, with Black Oak at Iron Horse Ranch having far more expensive homes than its older sibling across the street. Iron Horse Ranch, shown here first, is the more established neighborhood, with homes here being built since 2004. It's built around a 3.5-acre lake with a smaller 4,500 square foot clubhouse and a popular resort-style community pool and playground, all located in the center of this very, very active neighborhood, which also has various social opportunities throughout the year. Lots of beautiful homes in this older development of the 2. Black Oak at Iron Horse Ranch, shown in this clip, is a relatively new extension of the development, with new homes here being built since 2016. Home prices in this section are much more expensive, with some topping out at $2.4 million and featuring well over 8,000 square foot in size. Both phases are great neighborhoods and one you should definitely check out. Number 5, Oak Tree. Coming into existence in 1978, we at last come to the grand dame of luxury neighborhoods in the Edmond area, the community of Oak Tree. Located in far north Edmond at the intersection of Kelly and Sorghum Mill Road, Oak Tree is one of the premier neighborhoods in Oklahoma, not just in Oklahoma City and Edmond. The focal point of the Oak Tree edition is, of course, golf, and in this case, Oak Tree offers not 1, but 2 top-tier golfing options for residents and guests. Now, on the east side of Kelly sits Oak Tree Country Club and Golf Course, which is referred to by locals as the family course. The club features the aforementioned 36-hole championship golf course, a state-of-the-art fitness center, tennis courts, and Olympic-sized pool. Members also enjoy fine dining at the clubhouse. A wide range of membership options are available, making it accessible to a broad range of residents in the area. Now, the golf course on the west side of Kelly is Oak Tree National. It's by far the more difficult course of the 2 and was designed by legendary golf course architect Pete Dye and hosted several PGA events over the year, including the PGA Championship and the Senior PGA Championship. Homes in this upscale community run the gamut, from cozy 2,000 square foot homes to mansions of over 9,000 square feet. Average size is about 3,900 square feet. Prices are also varied from $300,000 all the way to well over $2 million. Average price comfortably sits in Oak Tree at about $850,000. Given the exclusivity of this neighborhood, it's no surprise that there were over 10 homes last year that sold for over $1 million. So hopefully with these examples you can see, you get a lot for your money in Oklahoma. In fact, housing affordability and the value for money factor is a big draw for many wanting to make a move here. But you know what? Equally attractive is our very low cost of living. Now check out this video here if you'd like to learn more about how well Oklahoma fares cost of living wise when compared to the rest of the U.S. Thanks for watching, everyone, and be on the lookout for more videos coming your way very soon. Adios.